Hello and welcome to the Fibonacci free video for Friday, April 1st. This is David and I'll be walking through a few ideas with you here in the S&P 500, noting that from this week's high we have pulled back a little bit. Now that's not surprising. There were a bunch of reasons that we've been talking about that could lead to a pullback in what very well could be an uptrending market. Now, notably, those are right, that if we take this initial leg up from the February 24th low, that we did get to the spot where this subsequent leg up was 161.8% its length. It's also and a little beyond, right? We've also got this voodoo skyline here that could be short-term resistance, and that did give us that pullback. Also, not for nothing, there was also a reasonably complete 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave structure up in here that could lead to a pullback. Now, today's pullback did reach the first level of support that we were viewing if we did pull back, right? That is the 4518 voodoo snow line. We've also got a 23.6% retracement of this leg up. That's one of two typical levels that we would see in a fourth wave pullback. The other is the 38.2% retracement, which comes in right at this 4454 voodoo skyline. So look, there's no reason to get fussed to this pullback right now. It's at a reasonable spot. I do think there are some reasons based on the shape and proportion of this move down to think that it might not be over and we might wiggle our way down towards that 4454. We'll dig into some of those ideas in the premium video and map out some more detailed scenarios. But for now, if we can bounce either from here, and we need to see more of a move up from today's low of the day to convince ourselves that it was bouncing now as opposed to later, or from this 4454 level, those would keep the uptrend intact. We don't need to get worried that this is getting bigger until or unless we start breaking down further, start to come through 4454 more solidly, and then potentially down through 4415. That would be more concerning, as it would be larger than the sort of pullback we would expect if this was continuing up. But like I said, nothing to get fussed about now. There are still bullish and bearish possibilities in here, but right now the pullback is consistent with the bullish one. There are two ways that this can go, right? And we can just wait until it commits to one of those for us to commit to the market. So that's what I've got here. We'll see how it all comes together, and I will see you at the next video.
Without simpler trading, I could not have financial independence.
This is one of the best investments I ever made in my life.
It's helping me find consistency. It's one of the things that won me